Hey friends, hey, how are y'all on this happy Tuesday? Hope y'all are warm. Pardon me, I'm getting my hot glue gun. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. So happy Tuesday. Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic here with a live this afternoon, a live craft. We're gonna make a fall cutting board today. This is a fun one that I've been wanting to do for you guys, or at least I hope it's going to be fun. I never know sometimes how things are going to turn out. I just get these wild ideas. This one is another one of our Dollar Tree finds. This is a cutting board. We just did the little mason jar cutout that I found a while back, probably about a month ago. I picked it up, and I picked this one up at the same time. It is just press board. It's like 1/8 of an inch. It's got this cute design on the front. I just don't really care for that particular design. I like the wood shiplap look on the back, and I love the sunflowers. I love the saying. I just don't necessarily like the way it's laid out. It's cute as can be, just not what I was fancying or had envisioned. And so we're gonna work on the back. Last time I think I sanded off the design and I covered it with some paint. This time we're gonna paint the back, just do something a little bit different. So it comes with this little hanging piece. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna save the twine for later use. And we're gonna flip it over. I'm gonna get the sticker off. And I'm gonna give it a light sand because I am gonna paint it. For those of you who are just chiming in and don't know me, my name is Lois East. I own an online creative company, Ellie Grace's Attic, and we do all things crafty. We primarily paint wooden signs. My paint doesn't want to open. And there is Finn right on cue. Every time I do a live, I kid you not, he plays with that bone. But anyway, I own an online creative company, Ellie Grace's Attic. We paint wooden signs, we do paint parties and craft parties, and just tons of fun, crafty things. You'll find lots of DIY, budget-friendly home decor, such as this. I wanted a piece in my kitchen, and I saw this in the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, right? So they're not just $1 anymore. And I thought, you know what, I can rework that for a fraction of the cost of maybe what I would buy it for in the store. So that's what we're gonna do today. I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button, those 3 little dots at the top right. Click on live notifications for our lives and follow along. Be inspired to do something crafty. All of my crafts are budget friendly, super easy, because I'm all about working smarter and not harder and not breaking the bank. So you never know, like I said, what you'll find. I even share recipes from time to time on here, and so I'd just love for you guys to come along with us. Hey Danielle, thank you for always chiming in and commenting and showing us all the love. We appreciate you. If you are watching live, let me know what you're up to today, where you're watching from. Are you creating anything? I know it's starting into the holiday season. I've got several projects lined up behind me on the credenza back there. So personal gifts and Ellie Grace's things as well. If you love to craft, we have a monthly subscription group, Craft and Chow, where you can sign up. You could subscribe and you get a new craft every month delivered to your door with the basic supplies to do that craft. You'll get a yummy recipe from my family journal, because you need snacks when you craft, right? And yeah, so you'll get that, and there's lots of other perks that go with it. Discount on the shop. We do a live craft on Zoom every month. It's lots of fun in that community. So if you're interested in that for yourself, or it would be a great Christmas gift for someone else, another crafter in your life. But if you maybe don't have the time to commit to a subscription, you can totally buy the kit. It's a little more expensive. You save money when you subscribe, but you can buy an individual kit each month, and we usually announce those. We're next week we should be putting out the November craft for you to take a peek at. And so if you're interested in it, you can buy a single kit and we'll ship it to you. So lots of fun. Check that out when you see it come across the screen. Danielle's in Northport. Whoop, whoop. I hope you're warm in Northport today. Danielle, it is cold in North Alabama, can I tell you? That's why you girls got a sweater. Well, I probably always have a sweater on, a cardigan of some sort, because I stay chilly. But anyway, it's really cold today. There's like a freeze warning. So I have put some paint into my little, I'm just using a recycled egg carton instead of throwing it away. I'm using a white, but this is antique white by Anita's Acrylic. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's kind of like a creamy white. So that's what we're gonna use today. And I am just gonna put kind of a dry brush. I'm not going for a total coverage. I want some of this brown, kind of corky, burlappy color look. That's some official terms for you there. We want some of that to kind of seep through. So I'm just gonna kind of brush. It's gonna be okay that it's not totally covered. Again, I'm just doing it until the brush kind of runs dry. I'm gonna hit it with a little sanding. I probably put way too much paint in my egg carton. I do that a lot. But again, just lightly brushing it. I'm really going for a more simple design than what they had on the other side. And you know, I'm not doing anything to the other side. So if you pick this up at the Dollar Tree, I'm sure they have Christmas out by now. I actually have not been. I need to get over there. I could totally flip it over, right? Y'all don't forget about the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General. Can I tell you, I was in the Dollar General this morning. I actually did buy a few things to upcycle for you guys. They have come a long way in their home decor. Like it is hopping in there. They have the cutest things. And I thought to myself, I wish the Dollar General would have had this game going on when I was like in my 20s and just getting my first place to live outside my mom and dad's. Like, I would have totally decorated everything in the Dollar General. Like, they got some really cute stuff in there. I am going back over it because it's kind of super soaking it up because it is pressed board. So I am kind of let it dry a minute. Super easy, and you can use whatever color you wanted. Hey Finn, there's the noisemaker. Miss Danielle's watching. Say hi, Miss Danielle. Finn, I swear, he knows when I go live. He knows. I hear my mama talking to somebody. Let me make noise. Okay, she didn't pay attention to the noise, so let me go upstairs and put my head in her lap. Right? How many dog owners do I have watching? Sweet boy. I know, I see you. I'm hanging out with our friends. We're crafting. Do you want to help craft? I know you do. This is going to get boring for you. I don't have any, there's no food today on our craft table. I know I don't have any snacks. You look so disappointed. Please tell me I'm not the only one that talks to my dog. Finn, you're a hit. All right. I thought about putting some lines on this, but I don't know if I am. All right, Finn, I'm about to turn the blow dryer on. I'm going to make noise and you're probably not going to like it. All right, I'm trying to just use up the paint that I had and without, I don't want to waste too much of it. So I'm kind of just going back over because it is really, okay. I love you, I got paint on my hands, dude. All right, I'm not ignoring you totally. Y'all, he's got his hand in my lap. I wish y'all could see it. If I let him, he'd probably try to get up here. All right. All right, we're gonna put this to the side and let it dry. Let me get this. Where is my water cup? Sorry. Forgot to get my water cup close to me. All right, so we just kind of have this going on. I just whitewashed it. It looks very similar to that. I whitewashed it, just dry brush. All I did was put some paint, a little bit of paint on my brush. It wasn't sopping, and I just brushed it till the paint ran off the brush. Again, not full coverage. You'll see the edges there. You'll see the brown kind of peeping through, so it kind of gives it a distressed look. I'm gonna put this over to the side for a second. We might hit it with a blow dryer here in just a minute to help it along. And I have this cute little cutout that says, let me hold it. It says, Hello Fall. I got this in a pack of about, I don't know, 8 or so, and I actually got it at the Dollar Tree for like $1 for 8 little cute little cutouts that all had some fall sayings. So I had used one previously on another craft that I did. I think that one said Blessed. So I wanted to use this one today. This is antique wax. You could totally do this with brown paint. I just happen to have this. It's been in my collection. You can tell it's pretty old. Waverly, I got it at Hobby Lobby, and you can get it. Kills makes some antique wax that I have used before, but I'm trying to use what's left in this. You only need really a little bit, and all it's going to do is I'm just going to kind of brush the front. I'm not worried about the sides or the back of my little cutout. It's just going to stain it. We're going to brush, 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 and then we're going to wipe it off. Super easy. But like I said, if you don't have the antique wax, first of all, you should have some. If you're a crafter, you should have the antique wax, because it is easier to me. Like when I stain something, I stain outside. It's a big, it's just easier to work with. It's easier to have in your craft room. Some of this, it gives the same effect as some stain on smaller pieces like this, and it dries faster, and it's really a really good staple. That's the word I was looking for, to have in your craft collection. So you'll see we got this pretty brown stain effect. I'm gonna take my paper towel though. I'm just gonna kind of dab and wipe off the excess. And so, cute. And so now, look, I've got all the excess off, so there we go. It just is so cute. And that's all we got to do to that. Let me put this brush in my bucket of water over there. And I'm going to put the lid on this so it doesn't get dry and crusty. And now, do I want to... I don't think I'm going to do lines. Okay, this is still a little damp. Y'all, this is going to be so simple. Hold on, because I got some excess paint at the bottom. I'm going to hit this with a blow dryer real quick, so I'm going to make some noise, cover your ears. Let me read some comments. If y'all have questions about anything I'm doing, or about Ellie Grace's, or about crafting chow, y'all pop those in the comment, and I'll try to read them. Danielle says, okay, I got bifocals, y'all know, so hold on. I gotta hold my head right. We actually have the AC on in the classroom. What? I am freezing up here. I'm glad you're able to turn on the air conditioner though, Danielle. Okay, let me hit this real quick. too much dry. I'm gonna take my little sanding block. Let me see a comment. Danielle said helps the kiddos nap. I know. I have to have a fan when I sleep, so I totally get that. I'm just gonna go around the edges to kind of give it a little extra distressing. Just because I had a little kind of extra paint kind of hanging out down there at the bottom that I didn't like the way it looked. Even, am I getting paint on myself? I think I got it dry. These are the questions one asks themselves or oneself whenever they're crafting. Am I getting paint on myself? It's not crafting unless you get a little messy. Or at least that's how I craft. You might be able to craft and not make a mess at all. Not how I roll. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta love me. Alright, I'm just making my way around. I'm just taking my sanding pad and I'm just going down and away from the center off the edge. Just kind of adding a little extra distress. Make it have that nice rustic look that I like. Alright, so that's all I did. I went around the edges. You can see it's kind of distressed. See how some of the paint's missing? Just lightly distressed around the edges. So that's what we have so far. I'm going to put that to the side, and then we're going to put our Hello Fall, I think, down here in the corner. I've got my hot glue gun fired up and ready. And so we're going to go ahead. Anytime to, I think I got these little Hello Fall things a while back. When you see things like this, especially when it's several in a pack for like $1 or something, grab them and put them in your stash, your craft stash, because you know you're going to use that eventually. It's worth the $1 investment. All right, I just put some little spots of hot glue on that. Kind of got some wispies, but I'll get those off later. I am going to kind of plop it down right in the corner. I'm trying to make sure I'm kind of the same distance away from either edge. I'm just going to hold that down while it sticks. I probably should have tried to get those wispies out. I'll get them out later. Now I got this one little spot that doesn't want to glue down. Well, why are we not hot gluing? It's being ornery today. Hold on, friends. I mean, I know it's cold, but come on, let's hot glue. Oh goodness, okay. Getting kind of some of the excess off. Okay, I think it's down. If not, I have another option. Now we have this. I got a few wispies, but just ignore those. I'll get those off. We still have this cute side. We didn't really do anything with it. And we got this. Just simple whitewash. I use a creamy antique white Anita's, which you can get at Hobby Lobby. I used my little cutout. I hit it with some antique wax, wiped off the excess, And this is what we have so far. Cute little cutting board. I have a little recipe stand in my kitchen, and that is where this is going to live. So once I get it all set up in the kitchen, I'll show you a picture of the finished product. So now, since it's going to go on my recipe holder in my kitchen, I want to be able to put recipes on it. So it's going to be functional. I love a good functional piece. So I am just going to come probably about right here. All I have right here, sorry, I got hot glue wispies on me. This is just a little bullnose clip. It's actually a magnetic piece. It's got the circle back there, but we're going to ignore the magnet. You could totally, I think I had these for like a tin craft I did, and I used it on it was a metal sign, but we're going to hot glue it today to the middle of our cutting board so that we can hold recipes. So I'm kind of just eyeballing it. I know that freaks some people out, but it's okay. We're going to eyeball where the center would be. I'm putting some hot glue there, and we're just going to hot glue it down. Now, this is not going to hold a sheet of paper, and there's a reason I've kind of come down just a little bit. Let me put this hot glue going back on the stand. Okay, this will hold like recipe cards, which, okay. Or you could totally put a picture on here, whatever you want to do. So there you go. I got my little bullnose clip in the center. See, it works, functional. I don't have anything to put in it to show you, but I will for the finished product. I'll show you something. You could put a cute little graphic card with well wishes. You could put a photo, or you could put a recipe card. So, which is what I'm wanting to do. So now I'm going to kind of embellish the top, and I'm going to put my twine back here in a little bit probably. So I have just some orange ribbon, some orange like burlap ribbon. I have a little bit of greenery. We're going to dress up the top, and y'all, that's it, a fall cutting board. So we kind of see what I want to actually think. I might just make a little bit of a bigger ribbon. I'm just going to take my ribbon, not doing anything crazy or big. I'm just taking my ribbon. I'm going to fold it. That's probably about 5 inches. I've got a little tail over here, and I'm just going to weave it back and forth. This is a wired ribbon. I'm going to just weave it or roll it, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to leave a little excess on this side. Get my ribbon. These are my fabric scissors. So all I did was just kind of roll it, right? I have a little excess tail on this side, a little excess tail on this side, and actually I'm going to grab, some extra twine. I always have extra twine up here. I'm just going to take this and kind of put it in the center. I'm going to lay my ribbon down on the table. I'm just going to kind of tie it in the center. Super easy bow, okay? And I'm going to wrap this around a few times, just to kind of give it a little dimension. I'm going to tie it in the back. Make a good knot so it doesn't come undone. And I'm going to trim the edges or the ends. Put that to the side. So there we have this little bow. And now I'm just going to kind of fluff it out. It was cute like that, but we're going to fluff it out. Since it's wired, it's going to be easier to manipulate. super easy. Look, y'all, bow making can be intimidating, but I promise it does not have to be. So this was, now I'm working with, like I said, this is burlap ribbon. It doesn't have to be burlap. As long as it's wired, y'all can make a bow. And I'm just bending it to where I like it. Again, no right way, no wrong way, whatever you like. Make your bow. And this is what I'm happy with right there. There's a cute little bow. And we're gonna hot glue that onto our cutting board. And let me see, should I put it at the top? Or no, I'm gonna put it right there. All right, let me see what I'm doing with this greenery real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm cutting this bad boy. Maybe. Let me get this off. The little, that always, these stickers are the hardest to get off. Okay, got it. You gotta really get in there. I am going to probably cut that right here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I just have, this is like a stem of eucalyptus, nothing major fancy. I just wanted a little bit of green on there. And let me see how I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna hot glue my greenery down, just working around the neck of the cutting board. Putting a good dollop because the stem is a little bit heavier. So I got this so far, just got that little greenery up there. And now we're gonna put our bow kind of in the middle. Somehow. I'm just putting a big old dollop of hot glue on there because the greenery is a little uneven. You know, it's not flat. And I'm holding that down and kind of poofing up my little bow. You can dovetail the ends or the tails if you want. I probably should do that. Probably should have done it before I did all this. I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to leave them straight. Let me really press it down for just a second. And now we can kind of, oops. It's the only thing I don't like about fake greenery is you've always got this one leaf that doesn't want to cooperate and does like its own thing, like this one that's trying to twisty twist, whatever, the back way. It's probably going to get cut off here in a second. Don't y'all hate that? Like, it is not, it just I'm turning it, it keeps flipping. That's okay. That now it looks natural, right? Because that's what it would have. If it was a natural leaf, it wouldn't do right either, okay? Oh my goodness, how stinking cute is this? Okay, so we took $1.25 cut out from the Dollar Tree. This side is still stinking cute. We could totally flip it over and use this side if we wanted to. But I wanted something a little bit more simple and functional. So all I did was turn it over on the back side, which was cardboard brown. I hit it with a dry brush of antique white, which was a creamy white. You could see I left the, you can see the brush mark, so it kind of just looks distressed, right? Then I had this little Hello Fall cutout, which came in a pack from the Dollar Tree, all kind of autumn little sayings. I hit that with some antique wax, brushed off the excess. I added a bullnose clip, which is going to allow me to feature a picture or a recipe card or even a cute little saying if I wanted. I made a simple little bow with some fall burnt orange burlap. wired ribbon is what I use, and I added some greenery, hot glued all that on there, and bam, isn't this the cutest little decorative fall cutting board? So I love it. I hope you do too. I hope this inspires you to do something crafty. Crafting and home decor does not have to be expensive. And anybody that tells you so, they're lying. You can do it. So I'm gonna get this set up in my kitchen on my recipe stand, and I'll send you a picture of the finished product. Danielle, I hope the kids have a great nap. I hope all of you are having a blessed Tuesday. See y'all later.